Alright, hello guys. I want to make a quick explanation video about spin glitch. The reason is that many people are wondering what spin glitch actually is, how it influences the game, how to do it, and so on, and we get a lot of questions about what it is. So spin glitch is a movement technique that some people refer to also as spin to win, so if you hear people talking about that, they mean spin glitch. And so I want you to take a look at the left side of my life split. Below possible time save, there's a so-called speedometer. It simply plots my velocity in the x and y direction, so you can see that once I start curving and strafing, I'm gonna go to higher speeds. And just as a brief explanation, even though you probably know that, so in Jedi Knight Academy, when you are strafe jumping, your speed is halved, as you can see in the speedometer, once you touch the ground. Except that you do these timed strengths that I did there. But every time you touch the ground, your speed gets halved, right? So if I'm at like 500 speed, I'm going to go back to 250 speed once I touch the ground. And the only way to circumvent that is by going from higher to lower ground. So for example, from this ledge, this is pretty much the maximum height you can go down. And going down, you will keep your speed, as you can see. And you can chain these together, for example. The middle of this path is actually lower than this path thing. As you can see, there's a tiny elevation, and I can actually do a chain here and preserve my speed all the way, so I can go up to really high speeds like this. And this is what makes Jedi Knight Academy very, very unique compared to other Quake 3 games. So, spin glitch is performed by doing a so-called spin animation, or a saber spin in the air. So what is a saber spin? So the easiest way to do that is with blue style. As you can see, I'm using fast style right now, even though it's a bit glitchy because I did it with a cheat. It doesn't matter. So basically, I can do spinning by doing a combo of a standard swing and then just holding right or forward and right. Or the same goes for left and forward left. As you can see, this is a so-called saber combo. And the cool thing about blue style is that you can infinitely chain these spin combos, and you can actually chain other swings as well, as you can see. And basically, you want to do this spin while you're in the air, and that will lift the restriction of losing half your speed when you go on equal ground. So once again, keep track of my speedometer on the left. So one time without spin glitch, I lose half my speed. Now I'm gonna spin in the air. Excuse me. And as you can see, I keep my speed. One important thing is, or one weird thing is that you still hear the step animation when you do a spin glitch jump. Sometimes at least. Which you do not when you do an elevation boost. As you can see, as you can hear, there's no step sound. And the really cool thing is, you can chain this actually infinitely. You can spin and spin, and yet you can actually even go on higher ground like this. As you can see, I'm not very good with this. But in principle, I can jump on this higher thing too and do a spin in between, or very low things. And I can still keep my speed all the way. So that is spin glitch. Alright. So now let's go back to yellow style. For this I have to reload the level, since I do not have blue style on this save. So with yellow style, this is a bit more complicated. I'm just gonna actually load up my no border real quick, so you can understand what's going on. You can actually perform these spins with any saber style. You can just do the same with staff, and you can do the same with dual sabers, and you can actually even use the single saber style of the dual saber, where you deactivate one of the sabers to do the spins. The only thing that is slightly more difficult is with yellow and red style, because yellow and red, they're really slow, as you can see. And this is the spin, right? And the only way to do that is by comboing a diagonal swing and then a standard right swing or a standard left swing. So horizontal, a diagonal and horizontal. That's the only way to spin with yellow style. So by doing that, I do a diagonal and then I release W, and that is the spin, okay? Do that, and I can do the same on the other direction. There's the spin. And the really peculiar thing about this is, while you're jumping, you're constantly holding W, so what you have to do is you have to release W during your jump. Like that. And that is the only way to do a yellow spin glitch. Like that. That makes it very difficult to chain it. And you can actually see I hit it right before I hit the ground, so I can barely spin before I hit the ground again. So yeah, that is a basic explanation of Spin Glitch. I highly encourage you to try it out, especially with the blue style, because it's very fun. You can go very fast, and a lot of the things in levels are different. The routing becomes very different from standard E boosting, which is short for elevation boosting, which is the other method of keeping your speed while strafe jumping. So I hope that you understood this. If questions, please ask us or ask for an invite in the Discord, and please play around with this trick. It's really, really fun. And yeah, well, that was all this video was about. So see ya.